This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. The Blue Devils will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Boston Colleges will get the first crack on offense today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Jones. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. Looking deep in the very first play. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Golden Eagles!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Duke's offense gets their first crack now. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He decides to keep it here. Fighting off the defender. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Picks up the first and is still going. Look at that. He's still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Jones. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First out and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Boston College.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Gets into space at the 50. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. Through 1 quarter. Let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Blue Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks like Boston College will have the 1st down.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. No run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Looks like Boston College will have the 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First and goal, handoff. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get and try to add to this lead before halftime? Looking for a gap. It's Jones.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Let's fly to the wideout. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, I really like the route here of the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Caught by the receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Boston College looking for a fourth down conversion here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Boston College.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boston College.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. This offense cannot be stopped. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The shotgun running play call. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Boston College needing to convert on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Handoff from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're going to run it here. He's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Blue Devils will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting with 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Looks like Boston College will have the first down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
The sure hands. It's Harris. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll feed the back again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. BC has moved into the red zone. They mix it up with a run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Single back, takes the handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Boston College.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
With the catch, it's Little. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Blue Devils look to keep this drive moving.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete, tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Little. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Incompletion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Working clock with the ground game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? They'll wisely throw that one away.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Right down the middle, it's Harris. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Third down play for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play